It all began with the trade routes. The Silk Road was a network of Eurasian trade routes across the land, activated from the 2nd century BCE until the mid 15th century, spanning over 6,400 kilometers or 4,000 miles. It played a central role in facilitating economic, cultural, political, and religious growth. However, this path was treacherous trail in itself. Then a faster trade route was found in the seas. The water made for quicker passage, and with the growth of shipping lanes came the days of the seafaring marauders, corsairs, buccaneers, pirates, the scourge of the sea. And it started way back in ancient times, as far back as history has been written. Ahoy, mateys! Welcome back to our pirate adventures here on the Pirates of the Golden Ages. In today's episode, we embark on a thrilling journey through the history of piracy, from the ancient Romans and Greeks through the marauders of the Mediterranean to the notorious buccaneers of the Caribbean, exploring the strategies and tactics that made these pirates a force to be reckoned with. This tale will be traveled through multiple videos, so take heed and watch them all, ladies. It be time again to hoist the sails and join as we delve into the fascinating world of piracy, that spanned across the ancient civilizations from Mediterranean to the Far East. The story will talk about how piracy left its mark on history. So join us as we uncover the secrets of piracy in the ancient world. Ah. To understand the roots of piracy, we must delve into the earliest civilizations in the ancient Mediterranean, the Phoenicians. The Phoenicians were known for their seafaring prowess, but as trade routes expanded, some individuals turned to piracy, seeking fortune and raiding merchant vessels. Piracy evolved from these humble beginnings, then spread to other ancient cultures. Let's talk about what it was like to be a pirate back in the ancient world. Let's take a look at the Pirate's Code, the unique camaraderie that bound these outlaws together, from the sharing of spoils to the democratic decision making process aboard their ships. The fascinating aspects of piracy lifestyle. The Pirate's Code served as a social contract among pirate crews, establishing rules and guidelines for their operations, interactions. While these codes varied between pirate captains and crews, they shared common themes and principles. One of the key aspects of pirate code was the democratic nature of decision making. Captains were often elected by the crew, and major decisions such as targets and distribution of plunder, which were made collectively. Pirates upheld a sense of equality and fairness within their ranks. This meant that the spoils and loot were divided among the crew, with shares allotted to each member based on their rank or contribution. Captains typically received a larger share, but not an exorbitant amount. Furthermore, disputes and conflicts were often resolved through democratic processes. Pirate crews would hold assemblies or votes to settle disagreements, with majority ruling in favor of the particular course of action. Maintaining discipline was crucial in the pirate ship, and Pirates Code provided guidelines for acceptable behavior and consequences of breaking the rules. Disobedience, theft within the crew, or endangering the success of the pirate's enterprise could result in severe punishment. Well, mateys, if you be enjoying the story so far, from the pirates of the Golden Age, we be a newer channel, you see. We would really love the support from you all, our new crew members, as it were. Ha ha ha. Please take a second to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Both of these things are free for you. And that would really float our boats here, if you know what I mean, ladies. Punishments could range from flogging or marooning to even death in extreme cases. These measures aimed to deter misconduct and maintain order within the crew. The pirates' living conditions also followed into these code. The provisions aboard the pirate ship, it regulated matters such as proper division of food, access to clean water, and the treatment of injured or sick crew members. The code often outlined rules regarding gambling, drinking, and leisure activities, ensuring a balance between work and recreation. Honor among pirates. One of the notable aspects of the Pirates Code was the concept of honor among pirates. They valued loyalty, solidarity, fostering a sense of brotherhood within their ranks. This meant that pirates would come to the aid of their fellow crew members in times of danger and conflict. However, it's important to remember that pirates were not bound by law or social norms, and the pirates' code was not always strictly followed. Some crew operated under more chaotic and lawless conditions, while others adhered more closely to the principles outlined in their codes. The Pirates Code provided a framework for pirate crews to govern themselves and operate in relatively organized manner. While it may have been disregarded at times, the code reflected the unique social and order established among pirates during the golden age of piracy. Being a pirate in the ancient world was a vastly different experience compared to the romanticized portraits we often see in popular culture. Let's take a journey back in time and explore what was life truly like for these seafaring outlaws. In the Roman and Greek antiquity, piracy was a constant threat to maritime trade. Pirates, often referred to as corsairs, were individuals or groups who operated outside the law, plundering merchant ships and coastal settlements. Ancient pirates emerged due to various factors such as political unrest, economic hardship, and the breakdown of centralized authority. They exploited the vast expanses of the Mediterranean and other navigable waters, using their swift ships to raid vulnerable targets. Pirates in ancient times were not limited to specific region. They could be found throughout the Mediterranean Sea, along the coast of Greece and Rome, and the surrounding territories, as well as the Black Sea, the Aegean Sea, and even the Indian Ocean. Ancient pirate operated primarily through surprise attacks. They would ambush merchant vessels, overwhelm their crews, and seize valuable cargo. Coastal towns and villages were not exempt from their raids, as pirates would launch assaults to pillage and extort. Piracy was often a well organized enterprise. Pirate ships known as galleys or triremes, were manned by skilled seamen and armed with weaponry such as spears, swords, and bows. They used their maritime experience to swiftly navigate the seas and evade capture. Pirates in the ancient times formed close knit communities or brotherhoods. These groups developed their own codes of conduct, establishing a sense of camaraderie and loyalty among their ranks. They often had elected leaders who made important decisions for the group. The spoils of piracy were typically shared among the crew, fostering a sense of equality and fairness. Pirates were viewed as a menace to society by the ruling authorities who sought to suppress their activities. Naval forces and coastal defenses were established to combat piracy, but the vastness of the seas and the agility of pirate ships made them a challenge to apprehend. It is important to note that not all pirates were universally revealed. In some cases, pirates were seen as rebels against oppressive governments and unjust economic systems. They garnered support and sympathy from certain segments of the population. Well, mateys, this is the first installment of other videos to come. In the next video, you will learn more about the history of the seafaring bandits. If you do enjoy this tales of adventure and would like to hear more, click the notification bell and click the like button. You know the drill. Until next time we meet, where you will learn more salty tales about the pirates of the Golden Ages. Avast, ye mateys. See you next time on the Pirates of the Golden Age.